Hi, I'm Tomas Michaud from Real Guitar School. Today I'm going to show you an exercise that I insist all students do, and sometimes more advanced students as well, because it not only is going to help you move more smoothly from chord to chord, but also going to train your ears to hear the important chord relationships in any key. So make sure to watch to the very end so you can take advantage of my free offer. Let's do it. It's time for the 2-chord key change exercise. This exercise is a chance to practice not only your chords, but also changing from chords in a key. So you're going to train your ear, which is the 1 and the 5 of the most popular keys for the acoustic guitar. I've organized this exercise so that it goes through the cycle of keys in the circle of fifths. And if you don't know what that means, I would encourage you to learn more about that. But the most important part is to memorize the practice and play it so that you can go from one chord to another smoothly and easily. Notice I said memorize it. Of course you can download the sheet and follow the sheet, but as quickly as you can, it's really very helpful to memorize it. Trust me on this. I get a lot of students who just are a little lazy to kind of break that barrier and really memorize the exercises. It will be twice as powerful if you memorize it. Now there's a technique. You don't have to memorize the whole thing from start to end. What you do is you chunk it down. You start by memorizing the first few chords, 3, 4 chords, then add a few more and keep pushing it till you get to the end. You'll see in this exercise that I'm going to show you, that's kind of how I present it to you. Now, with no further ado, here's the 2-chord key change. Oh, and yes, I actually do want you to download the sheet. Just memorize it. Okay, we're going to practice some open chords, but we're also going to train you to hear a key change. These are going to start with a key of E, and then go to the key of A, key of D, key of G, end on the key of C. Start with E, B7, E, E7. Just do that much. 2 strums each. Ready, go. E, B7, E, E7. E7 is the 5 chord going to a next key, which will be A. Let's do that again. E, E7, E, and E7. Now go to A. Okay? Let's do that much again. Ready? E, E7, E, E7, and then A. Now we're going to go from there to A7 to D. Let's add that. Start again from the beginning. I'll call them out. E, E7, E, E7. Now A. Go to A7. Any fingering to D. Okay? We'll do that much again, but this time we're going to go from D to A7 to D. Okay, here we go. Started with E. Ready? Hit it. E7, E, E7, to A, A7, to D, back to A7, and then to D. We'll end there. Okay, start again, but this time at the end we're going to add D7 and to G. Okay, start with E. Ready, go. E, E7, E, going to E7, A, A7, to D, A7, back to D, now let D7, D7, to G, okay? Now we're going to do it again. This time at the end, we're making it longer. We're going to go D7 and G. D7's a new one. Okay, start with the E. Ready? Go. E, E7, E, E7, A, A7, to D, back to A7, and to D, D7, to G, D7, G. Very good. Next we're going to go G7 and then C. G7, C. Okay? Start with the E. Follow along. You don't have to memorize it, just follow me. Ready, go. B7, E, E7, A, A7, to D, A7, to D, D7, G, D7, to G, and then G7, and on C. Let's do that again. At the very end this time, I'm going to do the C to G7 to finish it off. So let's start with E. Ready, hit it. E7, E, E7, A, A7, to D, A7, to D, D7, G, D7, G, G7, going to C, G7, and this is the end, C. That's the whole exercise. Do it again. Again, just follow along. You don't need to memorize it. Start with E. Ready, go. E7, E, E7, A, going to A7, then to D, A7, and to D. Now the D7, to G, D7, and back to G, G7, and C, G7, and G, C, and on C. Good. Well, I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and more importantly, I hope you practice it. So as promised, I have a free offer for you. Go ahead and click the button above and I'll get you over to my blog page where you'll be able to download a free cheat sheet that I created. This is something I really tried to make helpful so you can take full advantage of this lesson. Go ahead and click that now and get on over there. I'll see you on the next lesson.